Wokes is ready. We're ready for action. Immediately just nipping back up the slope. And it's there and it's dropped. Tipped over the bar. Root was waiting for it. It went quick. Driven away. That was a throwdown, a loosener, and that's 4.
Yeah, good intent.
Pulled away. First short one towards the grandstand, and that'll be a boundary. His first one, Warner. In the air, and again just tipped over the bar.
Jeez, it's a great effort from Vince in that position, walking in hard. Does well to get a hand on it. Little bit of luck going Australia's way here early on.
Up and over mid-off. That's what you risk when you pitch it up to David Warner.
Well, it's gone fine enough to go for 4. Punch down the ground. He gets the length to do it, and he capitalises on that. Yeah, another short delivery that might go all the way. It does. It races away.
He needs to get a breakthrough. And that'll be 4 on the shorter side of Lords. Smashed. Absolutely smoked through the offside. So impressive what we're seeing from the openers once again.
That's a drag down. Well placed. Will be cut off. Oh, no, it won't. Bester puts in the dive.
But Australia keep winning and he keeps scoring runs. And there we go. We're seeing him now really up the ante. There's a freedom with him today. Ali again. He's gone long. Finch into the gap. Smart play. There are 2 men out there, but he's found the gap. And there's a tangle on the rope down there. And that'll bring up 50. And his 5th World Cup 50. Saying 354 from here. I think Australia would take that. 381 was their last total. And that was a real finishing of an innings. Dave Warner. The hunger that continues.
Yeah, very good innings from David Warner.
Well, that sounded all right off the bat. Bairstow circling under it, can do nothing about it.
We've been rotating strike, looking for singles. Now when he gets that right length at Finch, he's going to look for that boundary, get a breakthrough.
Oh, it's just stayed in the pitch and Warner's been dismissed.
Watch, he's just bounce a little bit, hits Warner higher than he expects. Just looking for a single out at point. Joe Root gets himself around.
Not happy with a few dot balls, and he's hit it just well enough. A couple in that over and a few singles. Last ball of the over, he's taken the punt, and it's just worked. And he punishes him next ball with a beautifully executed sweep.
Oh, bowls him. Stokes has been putting in. He's bowled some quick deliveries. He's bowled some short deliveries.
And often it's Ben Stokes that delivers a bit of shape back in. A full delivery that Khawaja plays all round.
Pushing hard for 2. No, just the 1. Oh, no, he'll come back. Misfield. Finch gets another century. Full of courage. It's been a tough morning. He got through it. And he's got the 3 figures. And now a catch straight after getting the 100.
Just singing his praises about how tough he's been. He'll be hugely disappointed. On this ground, he could have done some serious damage. That is a big moment in this game.
That sort of shot is what Smith possesses. 2 full. That'll be hard to stop as well. Nicely played. Really well played from Smith. That's control, and that's 200 to Australia.
Well, this has been launched by Glenn Maxwell. That's what he's here to do.
Decided I'm not going to stick around and get many more of those. If there's anything I recognise, I'm going after it.
He goes again. Does he get the distance? It's one bounce ball. Out! Gets the edge through to the keeper. Mark Wood strikes.
Ball innings. This time feathers it through. That's nicely played, and that one will get to the boundary.
It's a better ball, and I just wonder whether he's been struggling with that hesitation, and this should be simple work.
But no cooperation from Smith. Hit it wide of cover, and Stoinis just touched and moved. Eventually probably would have made his ground.
Don't think there's enough on this. Archer.
Man inside the circle at mid-wicket. He cannot believe it. He shanked it. It's gone too straight down the throat of Jofra Archer.
Yeah, I think it's carried. It has carried. Wokes from the pavilion end. Cummins the man to go.
Little rusty. It's a good length from Wokes. And a good catch from Butler.
Beautifully timed. He didn't quite hit his Yorker. Beautifully played by Carey. The short ball, and he's helped it over Butler to the fence. 4. Archer is up inside the circle. There's nobody back either at mid-off or extra cover. Clubbed away through the offside. Root giving chase. Won't make it. 4 to finish.
Yeah, brilliant from Alex Carey. Very, very important 38 runs.
It was a terrific start between Aaron Finch, the captain, and David Warner, who passed 500 runs for the tournament. Finch making exactly 100. He got out next ball. Chris Wokes, 2 for 46, the best of the seamers. Mark Wood, very good in his second spell, 1 for 59. The spinners just brought a bit of control to proceedings after a difficult start with the new ball. He bowled pretty well in that warm-up game against England, actually, at Southampton, that must have been. Oh, he's bowled him! Brilliant start from Berendorf. Their swing there.
You get this your second ball, I don't know that anyone's going to hit it. That's Wasm Akram-like.
Did swing, but it was swinging from the wrong line. Starting leg stump, going down further. Root runs for Bairstow. It's a nice shot, actually. Just punched away wide of mid-on. Placement was excellent. Timing good. Oh, close. Close, surely. Yes, finger goes up. Beauty from Stark.
And then the third delivery with swing. Plum. Absolutely plum.
Oh. Lovely. Owen Morgan. Just skipping down. Marcus. Up the hill and full.
Glorious from Bairstow.
Top edge. Brilliant, brilliant catch. Reverse cup. Stark has another.
And England in all sorts. Let's not forget Australia could have been 3 for if England had bowled better.
Just over mid-off. My word. Aaron Finch, he could have just done with a
jump like Jason Holder. Shot off the back foot, punching away. Maxwell's quick, but won't even bother to chase that. He'll just throw it back.
Slightly back of length this delivery, and nice.
Beautifully played. Wonderful timing. Poise and balance. Stokes is down the ground and driving firmly through extra cover. It's taken him a while to get off the mark, but he does so with a 4.
in the air. There's a man there. Should be taken. Yep, it is.
But it's a top edge and it doesn't carry. And that man Cummins, you cannot keep him out of the game. He's taken a beautiful catch down at fine leg. And now, in the same style with fingers to the sky, takes another.
Shot from Butler. That will be his first boundary.
Explosive stuff from Ben Stokes. 1 bounce 4. He's not going to allow Stoinis to settle. It was aerial. Oh, and what's Aaron Finch done there? He's run in to try and stop the ball, then he's realised it's gone past him, and now it's gone for 4.
.50 now. Hobbles to the non-striker's end. Bat raised, but he knows there is much, much more to do. Not good news. Oh, that is as good as anything. The way to go. Taken, brilliant.
He runs along the boundary. He's completely conscious of exactly where it is. He sets off. He knows he can't afford to stand on it. He gets himself into a good position, stretches the hands eventually. The Australian fans in the background, they're ecstatic.
Just about this point that England started to come back into the game, and just about the point that Stokes thinks, well, I've got to do something now. He moves to 64.
This was a bit of a gift, a drag down. Stokes was into position early. It's a short boundary, hammers it away.
Swept hard. Boundaries a short square here at Lord's.
Yeah, they took a bit of a risk. That was the variation, the one that tries to slide on. It gets a little bit of a leading edge, but not the biggest boundary on the ground. Carries comfortably in the end.
Gets it through the gap and gets it past mid-on. The second boundary of the over. Stokes is flashing through extra cover. My word, that was hit extremely hard. Nothing Lyon could do about that. It's coming that way from an outstanding in-swinging Yorker. That is brilliant bowling.
It's taken a while. There's a little bit of tail there as well. Off stump is rattled.
Oh, that's a good nut. Has he nicked it? He has. Behrendorff into the action. Another wicket for him.
Right length. Bit of movement. Good outside edge. Behrendorff picks up his third.
Down the pitch. Long on is there. Over his head. Yes, just 6. Yeah, Rashid, Archer and Wood are not going to score many. It's gone leg side. Mid-wickets there. That's a big boundary. Oh, what a grab. What a grab. They make it look so easy nowadays.
Very clearly out. Then Maxwell gets hold of it inside the boundary as his momentum takes him over, throws it back to Finch.
Up towards mid-off. Will it carry to mid-off? Yes, it does. 5 for Behrendorff.
Jofra Archer hits his clean, but he gets it flat. Not enough elevation. David Warner down at long off, hangs onto it.
Yeah, that will go for 4 behind the keeper. Rashid is going to swing like a rusty gate now. Very wide on the crease. Nicely timed from Rashid. 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries. Again offside, this time to cover. What a performance from Australia. The 5 times world champions are the first side through to the semis in the 2019 World Cup. They have outplayed, outclassed, outfielded England. Outstanding performance. England lost wickets early, that was the key. Vince went for a duck. Root got 8 to Morgan 4, and that threw the heart out of this England side.
But all bowlers doing an important job to knock England over for 221.